Hello, this is Blessed Obosa. You're welcome again. This is Graphic Design Basic. You're welcome to this wonderful class, Introduction to Pixellab. Basic principles, the elements, the tools in Pixellab. Now, when your Pixellab is open like this, you can see it is open to a default page. The first thing here you see is your design environment. This is your design environment. Everything here you are seeing is your design environment. This is the tool to view, to zoom your designs. Use this tool. This your ruler. This is your ruler. The ruler is very important. You can select and decide to edit this to tell if you are designing something, to check, oh okay, let me check where I'm to, like the sizing and everything, to know whether the design is straight or not. The ruler is very important and useful in your design. You can add ruler, you can add as many as you want. You can also remove ruler. You can select anyone and remove. You can add for vertical and horizontal. So that's that about the ruler. While this here, this is where you check your design, all your materials in your design, both your texture, everything inside your design, they are here. So this your different default page in your Pixellab. You can see this is your project, where you keep your project, all your projects, your graphic design projects. This is where they are. So this is the main tool. This A you are seeing here in graphic design, very powerful also for your text. I'm coming to that. Then this where you most important tool in graphic design. This is your stickers. You find stickers here. I don't think I've ever used this one day, so you can check them out. This is your import, where you import just anything you want to use. I can decide to import this now and use this to design something or anything. This is where you import something from. I delete this back. Then your draw tool. What will I draw now? Okay, let me use a red color. I can write blessed. Sorry, this is just it. This is your draw tool. You can cancel, you can write something and erase back. That's just it. But it is very powerful. Don't just see it like this. It is not as you think. This is your draw. It is very great. You can use this one as a shape, just this alone. In as much as you see me doing it like that, doesn't mean it's not good. Yeah, so you can see the way it is. I don't want to go into this now. You can check them out. It is very, very active. Okay, that's for your draw tool. Then we have another one. We have the bezier. This one is primarily used in logo design. I use it a lot. You can see it here. You can use it to draw any shape. You see, you can use it to draw any shape or anything you want, or how you want your shape to be. That's for the bezier tool. Okay, I don't want this video to pass 10 minutes, so I will just introduce you. Then that's for that. This is the arrow. We have different kind of arrow, any how you want your arrow to be. You can see it, you can check it, just either for the top or bottom, the width, that the stroke width, the color, the opacity of the stroke, different kinds, the color of your stroke, the sizing, everything is here. So you can check that out. Please make sure you practice on these things. Then adding, I've thought on this. Then this is very important because this is your page. It's talking about your page layout, page color. I can add color to my page. These are default color in Pixellab. How to add color to your page. So I can decide to add any type of color. See different kind of color here. You can add anyone preferable for you. That is it. You can see they are very good. And also, under the color we have gradient. Gradient is the combination of two or more colors. Combination of two to three colors make up a gradient. So you can add different colors. Now, making a gradient color is very easy as a graphic designer. Okay, all right, let me use this. Now you can see there are different kind of gradient here. This is radian, this is up, down, different kind. If I want to use this now, or if I want to use this, I can just bring this here, bring this here. You touch this like this, and select the color you want to use. Let me just select a random color, red, or let me make it sharp, red. Let me select another one. Let me just do red also, red, but let me make it dark, just like that. You have seen, you have created a gradient color. Okay, this is a gradient, and you can touch it again and add. If I want to add a gradient, I'll click the plus icon. Please, if you don't understand, kindly go through this video again, and I can decide to increase it. You can see I can decide to add again and change this color to, okay, let me just say yellow or orange. No, I think orange will be preferable. Orange. You can see what's going on. You can see another effect is coming up. Something good is coming. So that's just it. That's how to create a gradient. Now, after that, that's for your that's for the page. This for page, please. Then for your transparency, you can make your page transparent. I did that graphic design basic. You saw it was transparent. All these things, if I save it like this now, they will be on a PNG format. Without background. They'll be on a PNG format. They will not have background. This transparency means no background. So let me add the background back. So it was this. Yeah. So then your page sizing. This is very important. If you want to be a good graphic designer, I print a lot. I print graphic designs a lot. So the normal size I use for my graphic design is 3000 to 3000 or 3200 to 3200. Sorry. Is there a mix up somewhere? Yes, 3000 to 3000. This is a normal design, or you can take it to 3200 to 3200 or 4000 to 4000. But the custom, we have the square here. That's the normal one. All these ones, YouTube thumbnail, there are different kind of size here, so you can choose your size depending on the kind of design you want. So let me use 3000 to 3000 is for social media design. Understand? That's social media designs and all that. If you are doing an Instagram design, Instagram reels and all that, it's not a square design. Yeah. Sizing is different. Understand? Image size, your page size is different. So that's depending on your aspect ratio. And this one is just 1:1. Like I'm just using 1:1, meaning the length and breadth are the same thing. A square design. So that's for that. Then your cropping. There is nothing to crop here, so is the page. Your image, the image is the one that follows. This is talking about the background. I'm talking about the background now. You can see all these are the things that are in your Pixellab. Maybe some of you might not have noticed this, just like that. So all these are inside your Pixellab. Then your gallery, I can decide to take background from my gallery. Yes, I can decide to add background from my gallery. I can decide to add this background now, and just use. So I read this background is. I can decide to add this and use. You see, so but I'm not using that. I can decide to add from my camera. I beg me, I'm not using that one now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not using that now. I just want to show you that. Then rotation, I can rotate my page how I want it. I can add this effect. It's very, very great. Just like that, you can just play with all these things, the noise effect, just like that. Please go with all these. Then the stripes. Have you seen stripes in design before? Yes, there are people that create all these, help you to create stripes. You can make it very, very, you can reduce the alpha. That's also known as the opacity, but here it's called alpha because it is dealing on the page, not the object. Then you can increase your brightness of the page. You can also reduce it. Yeah. And the contrast also. Contrast is contrast is a powerful tool in graphic design if you know. Then the hue, very, very important. It can change any color. It can change the effect. I love that effect. Change it to any color you want to. So that is it. That's that for that. And saturation will just make it, we increase the rate of the exact color, and that's just how saturation work. So this for the page. Let's come back to adding text in your graphic design. So the text now, you can see we have the, okay, let me write blessed, graphic design. So you can see there's graphic design here. Let me delete this. Sorry about that. Delete this. This is graphic design. Now the contrast of this is no good. Let me make this normal. No, I don't like this. Yes, let me reduce this. Let me take this. No, this is okay. This one, let me reduce it to, let me make it dark. Then this, let me reduce it a little. It's too sharp. It's still too sharp. Let me reduce it a little. It's still too sharp here. I don't want that thing to be sharp. This one. Or is it that it's not the one I'm doing that is making it like that? Okay, no problem. Let me leave it like this. Graphic design. Now, touching the text, we bring the tools that you can use in working for this text. Now the first, we have the styles. There are different kind of styles we have here. I know most people have not seen this before. See, you can change this. See, wow. So Pixellab have something like this. Yes, it has something like this. You can see it. So, but I'm not using that. One thing I hate about graphic design is template. I hate template. Using template to design is one of the hatest thing about, for me, I hate about graphic design. And I hate copy work. Get ideas. I don't know anybody that you see that is doing copy work. Like, what I mean by copy work, get ideas from somebody's designs, then create your own concept. Don't copy what the person is doing. Yes, you can copy for a class. That's to train you, for you to know what you don't know before, to do what that person did, so as to create your concept, but don't do exactly. That's not how it is. You don't go like that. Okay, so you can delete this here, you can go back, you can copy. This is your copy tool. You can copy, you can move to font. Okay, let me change the color of this. Change the color of this. You can see it's at the front now. I can also move to back. So that's one thing here. Then also this tool to move to back, this is the positioning. You can take this to different side, having following the principle of alignment. This one is to make your work also aligned. This is the center. This is your center of the page. This is the relative position. Then your sizing. If you don't want to use your hand, you can use this image, your text size. Then padding is good. Okay, let me show you the effect of padding. If for example now I use a font, come here, click my font, a font that is something like this, graphic design, it's not even showing. All right, let me just leave that one. But padding is to expand your text environment, expanding your text environment. See, something like this, yeah. Then for color I've thought on that. You just to change color. Then you can also add gradient for color. You see, you can add gradient for color. It will make your design spark. And I can say, okay, I don't want I want my color to be on only graphic and not, okay, I want design to take another color. I do it a lot. I can just do it like this, or I can do it like this, or I can do it like this, or like this. You can see. Then your texture, I can say no, I don't want. Okay, let me add another font. I'll show you what I mean. I want the effect of this texture to be real. Now, what's the next thing? Okay, your texture. Texture, it means adding a photo. Like, let me say something you have. Okay, let me say I'm adding this background to my design. Are you seeing the way it is now? Coming to texture, you can decide to edit it. You can see the scaling. So you can say, wow, how did this person achieve this? Like, look at the text effect, because he added texture to it. It was texture. That's all the magic behind it. So after texture, the opacity, you can reduce opacity, increase opacity. Then your rotation, this is your rotation. You can rotate it. Then your mask. Please, if you don't understand, you can. I use mask a lot. Mask, you can cut the out and in. You can use it to edit your design. We have the mask too. Please make sure you do that. Make sure you go and you follow that. If you don't understand the use of the mask, kindly send me a DM. I'll teach you on that. Then the font, there are different kind of fonts. These are your fonts in Pixellab. But I have fonts. There's a way you add fonts. You can go to dafont.com and after then you use Z-Archiver, then Z-Archiver. Sorry, is it Z-Archiver or Archiver? Yes, something like that. Then you come here, it will take you to your gallery. Then you install your font. You take your font straight. The font you downloaded. If you don't like the font in Pixellab, slant and underline, so you can decide to change it back and all that. So this icon here is for your curve. Very good. You can curve, you can uncurve, and so on. Let me take this back. Then this is your background text. I also love this one. This one favors me. Let me reduce this text. It's too big. So you can see it like this. I love this because I can go to the left, I can go to the right, I can go top, I can go bottom. Like this thing is helping me a lot in graphic design. You see this? I love that. Then I'm just doing a rough work. Don't mind me. Then alignment. Take it to one side, take it to this side. Center is justify. Left alignment, right alignment, center justify. I know most people know that. Then spacing, you can space the letters. You see how most times I do my work, I space them. I use spacing. I can reduce it and space. It's a graphic design. So spacing is very important. I can also space words. You see, yeah, so that is it. Then spacing, we have line spacing also. Line spacing, let me show you the effect of line spacing. You see something like this now. Through the help of line spacing, you can do something like this. Any design you are seeing that they are writing like this is fake design. Sorry, not fake design, but it doesn't speak of alignment. When it's like this, it's okay. Then the stroke, you can add stroke. I know many people love this one. Like some people are just shining teeth now watching me because they love this stroke. Stroke is very good actually, but know how to use it. That's it. I can add my stroke just the way I want it to be. So that's that for stroke. Then shadow, I can add shadow. You can use any color to add your shadow. You can use any color. You can use blur radius, attach shadow, just like this, just like that. So study about that and do that. Then inner shadow, I have inner shadow. I use inner shadow a lot. You can turn this to right. You can turn this to left as you want to. That's the SMI as is. Just like that. That's inner shadow. Then emboss. Emboss most times misbehave in Pixellab. That's why I don't use it. But emboss is a very powerful tool. Are you seeing the effect? Emboss make the text very bold. Like it makes this thing real. Like this thing is very, very real. You can just play with everything that is here, but I'm not using it because most times this tool you are seeing it misbehave, and I will not advise you to be using it like that. But if your phone, if it's not doing like that in your phone, yeah, you can be using it. It's good. So this text effect is also good. You see the magic. Are you seeing it? So it's good. You can play with this and know how to use it and when to. That's the perspective. 3D rotate is good when you have done the 3D already. So look at the 3D text. Most times people use this for text effect. You can see the depth. You can decide to increase the depth or reduce it. You can decide to add color. Okay, darken this. Okay, then and so on and so forth. You can change the angle and all that anywhere. That's that for that. There are many things about 3D. Then shadow. You see the shadow, reflection. You can do reflection. Please study about this. I'm just looking at the time. It's fast spent already. For these two, I didn't make mention of this. This one it's still the same thing as import. This is your full screen to see your design well. Then for this export image size, it's still the same thing like I said. These are quotes that can motivate you. There are very many on Pixellab. Look at motivation, inspiration, success. There are very many here. There are very, very many. There are quotes on French and English. So then this, if you want to share your design and save, but this is where you do it. Come here, save as project first. Please, as you are designing, save your graphic design as project. When you save as project, just come and put any name. You can put anything. You can just say blessed. That's it. Save. Done. So anytime you call, even if your phone is even lost, sorry, not lost, even if your phone has been away or is dead for some days or weeks or years, you can still get your design back. That's just it. Then when you want to save as image, come to image, come to format, PNG mode, then your dimension very high. I use ultra. Most people use very high. I use ultra because I want the design to be very good and clear. Then save to gallery. That's all for now. Thank you very much. And I still brother.